Man, it feels good to be a Texan. Being number one in the AFC South. Man, it feels good to be a Texan. All y'all haters for right now, you can shut your mouth. all right. But now, for real, man, what an impressive win by the Houston Texans. I mean, like, seriously, man, I wasn't expecting that. I had the Jaguars winning the game, but I was not expecting that, okay? I mean, and hey, I'm glad I was wrong. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong, and guess what? I was wrong. Have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. I certainly have no problem admitting when I'm right, okay? But yeah, that was a very, very impressive win. Shout out to Houston Texans head coach David Culley. That's his first official game as an NFL coach. He won. And let me tell you something, what's cool about that. When he looks back on that, okay, whenever his coaching career comes to an end or whatever, he's going to look back on that and guess what? He beat Urban Meyer. I know they're like, well, Urban Meyer is a college coach. He's still getting his feet wet. Let me tell you something, all right? I've heard Colin Cowherd and other sports analysts actually say that, you know what, Bill Belichick, the great Bill Belichick, he gets certain tips and he goes to Urban Meyer during his practices and stuff when he was coaching in college on what type of offenses or what type of defensive schemes and stuff that they're doing and stuff, okay? But this is Urban Meyer, okay? And also he could say, guess what? I defeated Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, I know Trevor Lawrence is a rookie, but he's also the number one pick. And Trevor Lawrence, he's going to be a phenomenal player. I can tell. That dude there. I'm glad we caught him in game one. Seriously. So I feel sorry for whoever the Jaguars week 2 opponent is because I think Trevor Lawrence is going to go off on them. But I think Trevor Lawrence, if he stay healthy, he might be a Hall of Fame quarterback. And if you're David Culley, you can always say that, guess what? My first victory came against the great Urban Meyer and the potential Hall of Famer, Trevor Lawrence. When Trevor Lawrence first got in the NFL, guess what? He thought it was going to be just like it is in college and stuff. But the game speed, he noticed the different game speeds. And guess who did that to him? David Culley. All right. Also, shout out to to defensive coordinator for the Texans, Lovie Smith. Man, that dude there, he should be a head coach. He's a brilliant defensive-minded coach, man. Like, he should be a head coach. All right. But, and that's one thing where I should have been thinking logically, but I was thinking more about with my emotions instead of being balanced with it. Think about it. Like, how often does a Lovie Smith coach defense, whether if he's the defensive coordinator or the head coach, loses to a rookie quarterback? All right. I don't think rookie quarterbacks fare very, very well in general against a Lovie Smith defense. Of course, I might have to do my research, and you can go ahead and Google and find that out. Fact check me if you want. I have no problem admitting when I'm wrong. And Tyrod Taylor, he played a phenomenal game. Like, you're not going to confuse Tyrod Taylor as a top 5, top 10 NFL quarterback, but guess what? He sure as hell played like one. That was one hell of a game. I hope he saves some of that, though, for next week going up against his former team, the Cleveland Browns, okay? And I think the Texans, they may have a chance to beat the Browns next week, but we'll get into that when we do week 2 of the Pick'ems, okay? But in that game, you are going to have 2 players on each side, on each team, looking for revenge. Tyrod Taylor was a Cleveland Brown, and Jadeveon Clowney, who was the number 1 draft pick by the Texans about 6-7 years ago, he's gonna want some revenge on the Texans. So Tyrod Taylor, watch your back, dude. But with this game here, like, you think about all the crazy drama that's been going on with the Texans, for them to get this win right here. I mean, this is very, very big for the city. All right, I understand it's just 1 week. It's against the Jacksonville Jaguars. It doesn't matter because guess what? Mostly everybody had the Texans pegged below the Jacksonville Jaguars, okay? So that's a big thing. Big thing shines a big bright spot on the city of Houston because for 1 week we could say, guess what? We're leading the division. We're 1-0, all right? We're 1-0. We just kicked the Jacksonville Jaguars' butt, okay? So that's a good thing. You want to brag. And the thing about it in life, when you lose, okay, you think about ways to be better and you spend some time and energy on your loss. But when you win, you got to spend some time and energy on your W's too. You got to make it balanced. All right, you got to be balanced. Not You don't have to go on the deep end like Thanos to where you want to be so balanced to the point that you're willing to annihilate half the universe. You know what I'm saying? But you want to be balanced in life. But yeah, but these Texans here, they played like the perfect game. All right, and there's a Keith Sweat song called "Make It Last Forever, Forever." Sounds a lot better than I can possibly sing it because I suck at singing. But what I'm saying is the whole point is that he wanted that particular moment to last forever. I wish this week 1 moment for the Texans could last forever. All right, I really do. But we know it's not. All right, and I'm not gonna lie. If you're the Texans, right now might be a good time to go ahead and just do the trade for Deshaun Watson right now. Because after a superb game like this, check this out. You trade him. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to have a lot of people saying, well, Tyrod Taylor looks good. If he keeps playing like that, then guess what? It's not going to be as much blowback coming back. That's if they care about that sort of thing. But it's better. It will be better to trade him now instead of waiting until the Texans be on the opposite side of a loss like this and then trade him. And people are going to be like, why would they trade him? They just got their butts kicked, Not saying I hope that they get their butts kicked, but every team, at least a few times a year, you play a game that you lose where you get your butt kicked. All right. But anyways, I'm happy that the Texans won this game. I mean, man, it feels so good to be a Texan right now. And I'm going to just bask in the ambiance, enjoy the moment. Hopefully you enjoy the moment too if you're a Texan fan. Okay. Share your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Tell me what you think about the Texans' victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hit that like button and that subscribe button. Student of the game. Peace.